let me play a new song for you. This is called
All right.
This is called How I Caught My Cold. An itinerant little virus from the sinus of a Shriner that got picked up off the podium and coughed across the diner, tumbled past the patty melts and pie and kosher dills and got sucked up by the fan that exhausts above the grill, and that's exactly how I caught my cold. It wasn't fate or the fact I forgot to wear my hat, I caught my cold. Well, it met up with some mildew and some lingering acidophilus and the greasy, hazy mayonnaise that descends on the metropolis. It bumped into some bacterium with their cilia all a jerky, and they caught the 315 bus to Albuquerque, and that's exactly how I caught my cold. It wasn't fate or the fact that my feet got wet, I caught my cold. Well, I could go to the doctor, get a shot in the cheek. He said, if you don't feel better in 14 days, well, this could last 2 weeks. Or get that 12-hour behind-the-counter cold remedy recommended by the folks who bring you methamphetamines. From a doorknob to a forehead to a polytechnic school to a bowling ball, remote control and rented power tool to the dollar in my change when I bought my chicken wings. When I touched my nose, that virus chose that moment to unpack its things. That's exactly how I caught my cold. It wasn't fact or the fate I stayed out too late, I caught my cold. It was a moment I said, man, I forgot to wash my hands, I caught my cold.
Off the new album, Never Trust a Pup. No?
That's a brand new song. That's not even on the CD.
Not even on the album. Yeah, he's teasing you. He's throwing me for loops. The song is That's How I Caught My Cold.
And not have three dang women
telling you that you stink.
Telling you stink. Yeah,
No.
right there.
All right, if you're just tuning in, comedian Heywood Banks joining me in the studio. You've heard him on the Bob and Tom Show. He's performing Laugh Comedy Club. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow night. Perfect date night. He's got the guitar, and we're going to go ahead and let him take over with another song. It's Heywood Banks, your rock station, 96.7 iRock.
Don't wipe it on me, Marie. I don't know where you got it. Don't wipe it on me, Marie. I don't know what it is. I don't want it on my ankle. I don't want it on my leg. I don't want it on my new blue jeans. I don't want it on my tie. I don't want it in my eye. Don't you know what I mean? Don't wipe it on me, Marie. I don't know, honey. I don't know where you got it. I don't know. Me, Marie. Put it back at the salad bar.
Heywood Banks. 2 shows tonight, tomorrow, Laugh Comedy Club. Website, heywoodbanks.com. If you get something from him via Twitter, most likely it's someone else. His account has been hacked. We got time for one more after this break on your rock station, 96.7 iRock. Thanks for tonight, tomorrow, Laugh Comedy Club. I'll let you know how you can get your tickets in a few. And is there something you want to leave us with?
I would.
All right.
Here's a turkey song. I am a turkey bird, I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife. I eat a little corn, then wander around the pen. Have a drink of water, then it's corn again. Puffing my feathers out, strutting all around. Come on, check me out. I'm pecking on the ground. Dangly noodle hangy thing growing off my face. I'm looking good, only thing to say is blah, blah, blah. My big brother Jake, he always was a smarty. He said when November ends, we're going to a party. Going to a party, I'll be the guest of honor, where they will present to me a red pop-up thermometer. I had a little dream, all the good china. You know I like cranberries. Pass me the corn. Any more rutabaga? I ate too much, I'm feeling stuffed. I am a turkey bird, I live a turkey life. I got me 13 turkey kids and a little turkey wife.
Heywood, Banks, 2 shows tonight, tomorrow, Laugh Comedy Club. And one question I do have to ask you. You are known for toast.
Toast.
What is your preferred brand of toaster?
Well, I've got a Hamilton Beach right now.
Hamilton Beaches are
Treating
nice.
me pretty good. I like classic ones, because not too old.
Okay.
Because the metal has to be just like 70s toasters. There's still metal on the outside. They're not the plastic ones like now.
They're going to shatter.
Yeah, because those they just don't have any sound. It's like going thunk, 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 thunk. So you want a metal toaster, but the old ones are too thick. So you go tink, tink, tink. You have to have a nice, solid 78s toaster.
Now, how hard is it to find those?
It's getting harder all the time.
All right. So if you have a...
I have a stock of them already.
You've got a stock, so
do
not bring your toaster. Do people bring their toasters and have you sign them?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right. So that's okay. If you want Heywood to sign your toaster, feel free to bring those. 2 shows tonight, tomorrow, Laugh Comedy Club. Anything else you want to hit on? I see you pull the guitar up. I don't know.
I'm wearing pink underwear and a teeny tiny sweater. I'm wearing pink underwear and a teeny tiny sweater. I'm wearing pink underwear and a teeny tiny sweater. I got to learn how to do my own laundry.
Heywood Banks, you can catch him tonight, Laugh Comedy Club. And I'm telling you what, there's a lot of stuff to go on downtown Bloomington. Grab something to eat, then go over to Laugh Comedy Club for one of the 2 shows tonight or tomorrow night. Or you know what? Go ahead to all 4 shows.
Exactly.
Oh, how I do get sentimental about me carefree days as a lad. We never had toys that were store-bought. We would improvise with things that we had. We made forts out of cardboard boxes. Yardsticks were swords or were spears. But of all these things, none gave the hours of fun like me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. It was of the finest label, canvas, lace, and stainless cable. Me mother's gigantic brassiere. Yeah! Oh, I leapt from the roof of the garage, though I was but 6 or 7 years. Oh, I would have broke me back, but I clung fast to the straps of me mother's gigantic brassiere. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brassiere. Wingnuts, cleats, and spoiler, brass grommets, and cup holder on me mother's gigantic brassiere. We tied the bra between 2 trees. The neighbor boys, they did declare. We ended the attack with 6 pumpkins and 2 cats flung from me mother's gigantic brazier. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brazier. Delicate flower appliques, 8-track tape and safety chains on me mother's gigantic brazier. One time we used it to slow down our dragster or parasail behind our boat. Then there was the time it was used to airlift an injured skier off a treacherous mountain slope. But most I think of my father's pride when wash day it was done, as he hoisted it up the telephone pole to billow in the sun. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brazier. With an awning and screen door, could sleep 2 family of 4. It's me mother's gigantic brazier. Oh, me mother's, oh, me mother's, me mother's gigantic brazier. Reinforced hydraulic winch, reflective tape, and 3-point hitch on me mother's gigantic brazier.
I want to play a song for all the guys here. Like a graphic novel, your life used to be crazy. Rocking the microphone, all guns a blazing. You meet a hot chick and she really rocks your scene. Next thing you know, you wake up from the dream and you're at Bed Bath & Beyond. You're at Bed Bath & Beyond. You're at Bed Bath & before you know it, you're talking coupons. Used to be your life was all testosterone. Oh, 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 oh. You had inked up the pythons, but bad to the bone. Oh, 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 oh. You had planes to catch, you had blood to bleed. Next thing you know, you wake up from the dream and you're at Bed Bath & Beyond. You're picking out window treatments, Bed Bath & Beyond, and scented candles, Bed Bath & before you know it, you're talking thread count. Skydive, jump, extreme endurance, have to stop 'cause of insurance. Oh, oh. Death cage match with bears and vipers, get permission from your wife first. Oh, oh, oh. Fast and furious, midnight race announce, minivan, decaf, and sunscreen. Oh, oh. Rage metal rap out Psycho Slayer, now you pump the treble on John Mayer. You were like a vicious pit bull named Barracuda. Growling with no collar and never to be neutered. Faster than a trainer can say shake, roll, sit. You're licking at the leash with a cone around your neck and you're at Bed Bath & Beyond. You're picking out potpourri, Bed Bath & Beyond, and bed skirts, Bed Bath & before you know it, you're holding a purse. True story. How about this one? My eyes are tired, my legs asleep, my nose is in a coma. My forehead's on siesta, like down in Mexico. My ears, why they have hit the hay. My thighs are tranquilized. But still, oh God, still you go on talking. Able to identify that person? Okay, good. Hey, if you're not employed, you still have to wash your hands. Okay. I thought everybody had to wash their hands. Turns out it's just employed people. Who knew? Who knew? Well, Bob, the reason I called you into my office today is to tell you, well, you can stop washing your hands. You ever met a black kid named Tanner? Hi, I'm Tanner. I can see that, braggart. Whatever. You think Edgar Allan Poe's friends called him Alpo? Does Donny Osmond walk around Salt Lake City and say, hey, just me, or is it Mormon here? That was stupid. I don't blame you on that one. Does a Ku Klux Klan have a 3K run? Hey, they're called racists. Hello. Some kind of sheets in the streets. Well, you heard about the big controversy in the Middle East. Evidently, the Chamber of Commerce of Damascus, Syria, wants to call people who live in Damascus Damascusers. And I'm not real happy about that. I think that's what all the problem is over there. Anyway. How many people work with Damascusers? They've assimilated. Start out with a love song. I don't normally do that, but it's kind of a, people think Heywood Banks, they think love song. So I want to. Really like the way that you squint into the sunshine. Sure, I really like the way that the cat hair clings your coat. I could really go for someone like you. I could fall in love with someone like you. No, it never ever could be you, just someone like you. I really like the way that you wear way too much makeup. Yeah, I really like the way that you sew your frilly clothes. I could really go for someone like you. I could fall in love with someone like you. No, it never ever could be you, just someone like you. Lives we seek perfection makes us have to ask the question, where's the one that I can call my own? You are what I've always dreamed for, everything I want except for that one tiny Y chromosome. Sure, I really like the way that you dance round your apartment. Yeah, I really like the way that you wobble in high heels. I could really go for someone like you. I could fall in love with someone like you. No, it never ever could be you, just someone no, not you, just someone I hoped would be a girl. I know this song is a true story, except for the part I make up at the end. So. You might hear bits of conversation as you pass through public places. Some loud talker on a cell phone or a tiff at the next table. Most washed by and not remembered. But one evening last December, I passed two women talking by the front door of my hotel. I stopped and thanked them by the curb the moment that I heard their words, and said it was the finest line of eavesdrop I'd ever overheard. Their words stuck inside my head, so I wrote down the words they said. And with a hotel pen I wrote then they had to taser her again. 'Cause then they had to taser her. First time wasn't phasing her. Whatever she did it twice. Who was this gal? Why weren't she nice? They zapped her once. She improvised a twitchy breakdance jazzercise. Didn't get the hint, 'cause then they had to taser her again. These swirling words did not relent, speculating about this incident. And it's gonna drive me crazy, 'cause I'll never know the truth. Were there warrants unresolved? How much alcohol was involved? And did her stepson remember to return to the trailer the next day to feed her snake? 'Cause then they had to taser her. First time wasn't phasing her. Whatever she did it twice. Who was this gal? Why weren't she nice? Her hair, it spiked. She spilled her gong. They upped the volts. She soiled her thong. Yeah, 'cause then they had to taser her again. No, she didn't catch the drift, 'cause then they had to taser her again. That's a true story. This song about a statue. Maybe some of you have seen the statue. It was down I-75 between Cincinnati and Dayton, Ohio. It was a 60-foot statue of a man from his chest up. He has arms up in the air like this, kind of a pale yellow color. And it looked like it was going to come up out of the ground to attack the expressway. So consequently, your initial reaction the first time you saw the statue and who the statue was the same word. And driving along peacefully, he sees, go, Jesus! Now, the statue was owned by the Solid Rock Baptist Church. There's a big pole barn mega church there behind it. It was a big advertising sign for it. The preacher and his wife also owned a Wild West village on one side. They had a sod farm on the other. They have a big swap meet called Trader's World that covers both sides of the expressway, like a big thyroid gland. And it's called Trader's World, so I guess Judas has a place there too, so that's kind of nice. So in southern Ohio, just north of Cincinnati, I beheld a vision next to the expressway. Was a 60-foot Jesus with his hands in the air. Looked like he's carved out of butter, just like at the state fair. Big butter Jesus, sweet cream Jesus, old country fresh Jesus, unsalted Jesus,
Oh, promise Jesus, Imperial Jesus. I can't believe it's not Jesus. Holy, oh Lord. Well, you see him from his chest up, like he's about to do a backflip, like he scored a touchdown, or maybe melting or about to drown. You know, I've been to the state fair. I seen a calf made out of golden corn, Stephen Hawking out of string cheese, and the Virgin out of olives. Big butter Jesus, sing with me, sweet cream, here it is. Sweet cream cheese, old country fresh Jesus, unsalted Jesus. Oh promise Jesus, Imperial Jesus. Can't believe it, I can't believe it's not Jesus. Holy, oh Lord. Shipped in pieces on a flatbed, staring backwards was his big head. Drivers caught in traffic backups, desperately avoiding eye contact. Well, don't you make no graven images, I think it's one of the 10 Commandments. I hope the grading curve is kindly, they get into heaven with a 90. Big butter Jesus, sweet cream, here we go. Oh, country fresh, unsalted. Oh, promise, Imperial. Can't believe it. Holy, oh Lord. Well, about a year and a half ago, I woke up in the morning. I had about 150 messages on my cell phone. I had 400 emails and about 1,000 people on Facebook telling me that there had been a tragedy. I need to write a new verse to the songs. Big butter Jesus got hit by lightning, and it burned to its frame wire in a giant grease fire. Some blamed it on Satan, and boy, that would be frightening. But I think it's Jesus' Father who's in charge of the lightning. Big fireball Jesus, extremely flammable Jesus. Oh, charbroiled Jesus, whoop-ah Jesus, extra crispy Jesus, bananas Foster Jesus, holy smoke, it's Jesus, charcoal is some more, holy smoke, it's Jesus, oh, holy, oh, Lord.
I want to thank you, old Saint Nick, for the stuff that you leave on the eve of Christmas Day. Worldwide overnight delivery's quite a trick, and it ain't no wonder that you ain't got time to shave. I know that you've been making me a toy up in the Arctic, and I hope this message reaches you before you've time to start it. Some folks like their Christmases all blue or even white, but for me the color green is exactly right. Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Yeah. Don't need two front teeth or mistletoe kisses. Jackson Franklin and grants my wishes. All I want for Christmas is cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's the color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my pocket make my butt look big? Oh, show me what the holiday spirit's about, with a nice wire transfer into my offshore account. Go, nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Santa, don't you be no Ebenezer. Pay off the balance on this here Visa, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my wallet make my butt look big? Oh, Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cold hard. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash.
Oh, yeah.
Heywood Banks from the Bob and Tom Mistletoe Collection.